Listen,
I didn't even took it. Oh.
my advice is next time if we tell you to land, just land, and we can avoid all of this. Okay?
What would happen if we were to land?
I don't
Do
know.
I know
I think the
when it
likelihood
happens, if it
is we
happens,
would have
if it
had a chat
happens?
to you and said you can't be flying without a license. Maybe if you'd already received a warning and it's on your profile or something like that, then you would have got the charge piloting without a license. That's a certain possibility. It's like 20 months in prison. That's about it. And
I
then
don't know. I
nothing.
just heard he was spooked when like 4 cop cars and Air One comes at him. I just, you know.
Well, this the thing is, we've got to take helicopters flying around the city seriously because we don't know what you guys are up to. We don't know whether you're looking to go and fucking assassinate the bloody mayor from a rooftop. We don't know nothing.
In a jetpack too, I saw that.
Yeah, we got a jetpack out. Yeah,
that's crazy. Need to buy one of those.
I'm gonna pass that
and not fly it. And not fly it.
Don't fly that. I'm pretty sure one of your gang already has it. Okay. I think Forehead might have a jetpack. One of you guys has a jetpack. Either way, listen, I'm going to let you get processed. We're going to seize this.
I want to keep talking. Because,
no, because
never mind,
you're trying to make him pass out.
I'm definitely going to pass out.
I wasn't trying that. Okay, let's go before you pass out.
I'm definitely going to. You're going to halt to a gang-related shooting, by the way.
Oh, donkey.
On the 24th January.
24th
between the Cypress and the Besties. How would you like to play to this charge? 1 count gang-related shooting.
I'll leave it be.
What if I wasn't there?
Listen, like taking things that aren't necessarily illegal, but are being like the basis for crimes happening has been, or even things that like are used in a commission of a crime, has been a thing for a long time. It's just that there's not a lot of investigations on NoPixel, so you probably just haven't seen it. Back in a sec, chat. I'm back. You know who I want to talk to? I want to talk to Jackie.
Right, Eastbound Boulevard El Perro, cutting across lanes. Now continuing on the northern side of Eastbound Boulevard El Perro, left. Disregard going off-road. A pilot to Rockford Hills.
Missed call? I don't mind. I don't think it's meta when people say you got a missed call, I'll be honest.
We're continuing Eastbound Boulevard El Perro. You can take it, Charlie.
Hello?
Alright, go ahead.
Hey, just a heads up. While I was trying to pull into the SASM office, I had some car randomly slam into my car and start screaming, "Fuck you, Dark! Fuck you, fuck you!" And then they go, "Oh, that's not Dark," and they just drove off. So somebody hates you and they're willing to slam their car into you. So just be careful out there.
What car was it?
I don't even know what kind it was. It was like a little hatchback with that was like purple with stickers all over it.
Were they Australian?
I couldn't tell. I can't really tell the difference between Australian, American, and European. And fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Okay. It might have been idiot. I don't know. Maybe.
Very possible.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right. Thanks for the heads up.
Uh-huh.
We seized his floppy disk, so I think it's going to be in evidence soon. So I think we need to. I'll make a report soon, and we can start having a look at that with PD.
Yeah, all right.
Good. Yeah, I got him to admit that he was also doing the same thing today. So, you know, I was like, why are we using helicopters? Why were you using helicopters to look for stuff about this floppy disk? Why not use cars? He was like, because, you know, sometimes we have to get on, like, high roofs and shit. So, he admitted it in a roundabout way.
All right, easy.
Yeah. So
figure out what the hell this thing is. I mean, it's now evidence, dedicated evidence, because they admitted that's why they're doing it. So that's their fault. Honestly, these things look a lot like something kind of scrap.
I mean, they might. Well, I doubt they are, because I asked him where he got it from. He said he bought it for 15k cash, and I was like, all right. I did mention that someone was selling one for 15k, so he kind of odd that it's on the same note, on the same dollar amount. So, I don't think he did. It wouldn't surprise me if they've stolen this from somewhere, and they're trying to figure out a way to read it.
I don't know. Yeah, it's worth looking into.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks,
Just
Dark.
the heads up. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Stop snooping, Dark.
What?
I said stop snooping. I see you.
I'm on the... Well, I'm not going to tell you where I am, but I've just been processing someone, man. What are you on about?
I'm not talking about just in general, Dark. Stop snooping. Not good for your health.
I don't know what you're on about, Mr. Simone. Genuinely, I don't know what you're on about.
Dark, we don't even... I know you're full of shit. You can say that you genuinely don't know what I'm talking about. You know. Guys,
I don't know. I don't know.
You're acting clueless.
I don't know.
Stop snooping.
No.
Yes.
I don't know what he's on about. I generally don't know what the fuck he's on about. I can't even think. I cannot think in what way we've been sleeping on Michael Simone recently. Unless Michael Simone is faceless. Huh? And he forgot to put his voice changer on. Because we have been sleeping on the faceless. But I generally cannot think. Hey, have you been snooping on Michael Simone lately?
Who?
Exactly. He just called me up and he was like, stop snooping. Stop snooping. I'm like, what the fuck you on about? I have been snooping on Michael Simone. I think he put a hit out on me the other day when I got shot.
He's still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive and he's doing crime.
Well, I mean, not too surprising.
Yeah. And I called him up the other day and I was like, what a surprise. You're not reformed like you said you were. And then, like an hour later, somebody put a hit on me on the Besties radio and he was arrested with Besties early in the day. No.
So he's a bestie?
I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ.
I don't know. I really don't.
Well, it's not me. I don't give a shit about him.
Okay. I
I
might.
got so much other shit on my plate already. No, thank you.
Yeah. I'm not signed in. Okay. All right. I just want to check. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
What? Why is that here too? I want to go into the sewer. No, I don't. That's a bad idea. Never mind. I'm trying to think when we've snooped on Michael Simone. I really don't think we have. Is there somebody else out there snooping? I'll be honest. All that's done is make me want to snoop. I want to snoop on him now. I'll be honest. I want to do it. You know what I want to do? I want to bank subpoena Jamal after he shot me the other day because he said he was getting paid 100k. See if anybody paid him 100k. Get him for accessory to attempted first degree. Or attempted murder on a government employee. I generally cannot think for the life of me. I'm going to look through my photos. Image history. Unless, hold on, I got a theory. Do you own a helicopter? Nope. Hmm. I'm removing this. He has a weapons license still. There's no way. He got arrested with the besties. I'm a weed, a straight shooter. Know what I mean? High on his possessions in here. Sky. Huh? Who the fuck? Is this copper? Hello?
Hello, Dark. This is Flores with the DOC. How are you?
DOC. You know too bad, mate. How are you?
I'm all right. Um, listen, I'm calling to see if you got updated on something that happened late shift 2, early shift 3 yesterday, regarding an inmate of ours.
Michael, what's his face out?
Yes, that's the one.
I saw the report, so I've been briefed to an extent.
Mhm.
So you guys got no record of this guy.
Correct. I mean, he essentially showed up here, and we have a very minimal amount of paperwork. Like, we have his sentence. We do not have associated charges. We do not have any communication from PD that they sent him up. That's not a shot at PD either.
Oh.
That's kind of where these discrepancies lie, and I don't think it's any department's fault.
What's his charges?
Well, we don't know.
So you just got his sentence, so you just got the time he's in there for?
Yep.
You said it's Michael, what was his name?
Zain, Zain. I don't believe he has a profile or anything.
Are you able to describe him?
Yes. Bald head, 5 o'clock shadow, full orange jumpsuit. Other than that, there are no distinguishing characteristics about him.
Michael Jackson. Huh. And he showed up asking about Sonya and Mr. NPC.
Well, that's the thing. He essentially asked me, hey, I need to know if a guy that was sent on a hold 2 weeks ago is still here. And I said, okay, what's his name? And he said, I don't know the name. But Michael knew when this guy was sent up, how many people he was sent up with, who he was sent up with, but he didn't have a name, and it just smelled like shit.
Okay, but he's in prison. He's got a sentence, but you've got no record of him else otherwise.
Correct, and neither does PD.
Could you confirm that that was his name? Like, was he
Yes.
giving you? How did you do that?
We have our little bundle of paperwork at the front desk, and Bob, our local guy, always puts the files of the people that are like in the yard at the top of the stack. So it was him, and it was one other lifer at the top of the stack at the time.
Did you get a state ID?
No, because as soon as this happened, I called Oshira because he started mentioning events that had to do with a certain terrorist group. And by the time Oshira got up here and I checked again, he went to sleep. But the last thing I said to him was,
did he escape?
well, I spoke to him and he said, I'm going to go lay down in my bunk. And I said, if you're around in the yard tomorrow, I can give you an update if I find any answers to your questions. And he said, okay. So no guarantee, but I at least tried to get him to stick around,
Yeah. I mean, my gut instinct is telling me we need more information on this guy. So,
yeah, I met with Oshira and Barrett in the beginning of shift 3, and Barrett kind of recommended to push a DNA swab.
Yeah.
And some other things. It's tricky, right? I mean, look, I'm just DOC, so you tell me, but we don't have on his record that any of his, felonies were violent because we don't have the paperwork. So trying to articulate the need for a DNA swab might be a little tricky. But I believe Barrett's response to that was, well, he's sort of like a missing person, I think he said, or something like that.
So the Bill of Rights for prisoners has an exclusion for the right to privacy. All right.
Hmm.
So a DNA swab, you'd normally write a search warrant for, but given that he's a prisoner, he has no right to privacy, and so you can just swab it without issue.
Well, let me ask: does that Bill of Rights, the admittance of right to privacy, does that only apply to lifers? Because he's by definition not a lifer.
So specifically, it defines lifer first of all, but then it says Bill of Rights for prisoners. It doesn't state lifers specifically.
Okay, that helps.
That's just what I'm reading. It says inmates do not retain the full right to privacy. It doesn't say anything about it being a lifer.
Okay.
Yeah, again, even in the it says, while inmates may not be afforded all the constitutional rights enjoyed by functioning members of sanitary citizens. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it specifically being a lifer.
Okay, that helps a lot. That helps us justify swabbing this guy.
Yeah, I think a DNA swab, fingerprint, even, both of those, and searching him and his bunk to see if he's got any phones, anything like that. I think maybe that we'll come to that afterwards, but at least for the basis, we need to find out exactly who he is, get him a profile, make sure, we can contact other agencies to see if he's actually meant to be there, or whether he's some kind of, God knows what, some kind of infiltration in the prison system.
Yeah. Yeah, I know nothing about the person that he's after. I say after loosely. I mean, he's, trying to figure out if this person's still around at minimum, but I know nothing about them. I didn't even hear the name until shift 3.
Okay.
Yeah, Oshira definitely wanted to keep it close to the chest, and
Yeah, I think
so
let's
just
keep it that way,
respecting that.
100%.
Yeah. There's no DOC report. I wrote my thoughts down, and Oshira copied them into a marshal report, and then I nuked my report.
Fantastic.
So there's just an announcement on our end that says, if you have any information on this guy, speak to the marshals.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for the update anyway, Flores.
Yep.
Yeah, if you hear anything else, anything suspicious, obviously let one of us know.
Yeah, 100%.
right.
I'll make sure you guys are in the loop.
Okay. Cheers, mate.
All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Sussy as fuck. Goodbye, Michael. I don't want to... all I could think of was the Toy Story meme when fucking Andy drops Woody and he's like, I don't want to play with you anymore. He fucking goes and gets a new toy. I'm like, fuck off, Michael. We've got more important things to worry about. Michael Zane. Michael Zane. Michael Zane. Michael Zane. Michael Zane. Michael Simone. Huh? Huh? What did we find in NPC's records? Let me have a look. Dude, the Bourne soundtrack is so fucking iconic, dude. I love it. Oh, great. Here we go. What is going on right now? My fucking GTA crashed. Great. Oh, shit. I didn't realize the time. I did not realize the time. I've got to go. I got to dip. I got to head out. I said I was doing an early finish today, and yeah, it's that time. So, I will see you guys what day is it today? It's Friday. I might see you tomorrow. I kind of want to stream tomorrow, but I'll let you know, because, yeah, I'll let you know. I'm going to send you over to... Who should we raid? Who shall we raid? I'll raid Sil. Interim chief fucking... What's his face? You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Okay, chat. I'll expense at Discord if you want to know when I'm going to be live and things like that. And if I'm not live, you'll know there. I appreciate you guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.